Greetings. I'm an old-ass man, but I'm interested in getting back into my skateboarding roots from when I was a kid. I did a little bit, and then I moved, and my whole life got disrupted about halfway through high school, and I stopped skating, and I want to get back into it. So I bought an old Vision board, which I'll show you guys in a second, similar to one I had. It's old school. I have another deck that's been kicking around since my kids were little. That's got the, I don't know, spoon lip on both ends of it. This one's more of just a single tail. But what I really have is a new longboard cruiser, and I am more interested in cruising than tricks, though I think I'll try to start learning some tricks. Yes, I am going to wear a helmet because dead, I'm worth a lot of money. Alive, not so much, especially if I'm a vegetable. So I'm not here to worry about being laughed at. I'm not here to worry about being ridiculed. My ego is hardened and crusty, so not worry about that. But I thought it'd be interesting to film some of this stuff so I can see my own progress, because that's one way that I stay motivated. And also just maybe throw it out on YouTube and see if anybody else takes a shine to it or wants to laugh at it, or I don't know. So I'm going to cut real quick to videos of my two boards, and then I'm going to show you where I'm at on day one. This is day one of me getting back into skateboarding. Sorry. I'll probably mall grab at some point too. This is my board. It is an Apex 37 carbon, eBay special, used. I may replace the grip tape, not sure, but we'll see. And I haven't ridden a board like this before. Super flexible in the middle, much longer and more a cruiser than what I'm used to, but it's sort of more my style. It's what I'm kind of curious about, just going out on some nice cruising. There's some hills in my area, so I can do a little bit of sliding if I get the huevos to give that a shot. So this thing is 37, as in 37 inches. And it's an original brand. I'll go show you my other one now. This turd is well used. It's also warped, so it's gonna be jacked, but I don't really care. Didn't feel like spending money on something new and fancy, so I got this thing. Partly, I'm a fan of Vision. That's what I rode when I was a kid. They're pretty cool. It was Vision boards for me. I had this, I had a Psycho Stick, and this was cheap. And those are my original trucks, Gull Wing trucks, original truck protectors, new wheels, original risers from when I was 14, 13, and I am 50, I will be 51 next month. So anyway, I thought this would be fun as well. Not going to use this one tonight, not on day one. Well, actually, we'll see. Who knows? But this style is what I'm used to. The cruiser style is a new thing. And then the double tail, I had one, never really used it, but I do want to start trying to do some tricks and stuff. Not interested in dropping in, but, you know, ollies and some kick flips and things like that might be fun to just sort of toy around with. All right, I'm gonna set you up and show you where I'm skating right now. It's the parking structure, see all of it behind me, of the Anteater Recreation Center, the ARC. I used to go to UC Irvine, and happened to be in the area where my kids is on the lacrosse team. So I thought it would be fun to come out for a birthday. That is my day one. My longboard literally came at 7. I'll just set you guys up down against the tire. Hopefully it'll get a decent video, and go from there. As you can probably tell, one of the things that I'm noticing right off the bat is every once in a while I am not keeping all of my weight over on the left foot when I'm pushing. So that is something I got to get a little more confidence in. Right now that's what I'm looking for. Close to turning this thing into a scooter without the handle. So that's obviously an issue. But turning is interesting on this thing. Got to bank a lot more. I'm used to doing more kick turns. So having to know that I can't kick turn on the cruiser longboard is interesting, but I have to adjust for it. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on. And what else? Getting a little bit lower. Yeah, I gotta squat down a bit more and get low in my knees, and that should help me a little bit. But anyway, that's enough for day one videoing. I'm just gonna go out there and fall a little bit and see how it goes. I'll probably keep recording. If there's something worth putting on there, I will. If I fall on my ass, I will share it. Right now my bet is I'm not gonna fall because I'm probably gonna be a little bit more conservative than not. Ease into it. I'm a high school lacrosse coach, so I can't afford to have broken bones and be out. Be kind to your ankles, they'll be kind to you. Small grab. This, by the way, is not a, what do you call it, wrist guard. This is actually from surgery. I had surgery on this hand earlier this year, and I am not about to land on it. It's healed, but not perfectly. Well, that was me on the old 80s tailboard. It was fine. Not great, but what I'm noticing right off the bat is, as some of you probably noticed in the video, a little squeaky. So that's a thing. And then, I don't know, I don't trust that one as much. The board may be too warped and screwed up to be viable, so we'll see. The wheels are medium hard, like the hardest soft rating, if that makes sense. I think they're like 96A or something like that. So they're fine. I don't need super hard wheels because I'm not doing tricks and stuff like that. I want it to be a little bit forgiving over bumps. Obviously the longboard, those are going to be softer. but I'll have to check. Literally haven't looked at the wheels other than that there were 4 of them, and they were on, so I'll have to adjust. But we're gonna call it for tonight. No idea where this is going. This is largely just for me. If anybody else keeps watching, great. If it inspires you to laugh, that's fine. If it inspires you to get out there and try, even though you're an old ass man with gray whiskers, go for it. I'm a serial hobbyist. I know how to play the banjo, kinda. I play guitar a bit. I'm kind of into woodworking. I do some welding and car repair and restoration for fun. I study Kung Fu, I do weightlifting. I mean, I do a whole bunch of different hobbies. My brain always wants to learn something new. I'm never terribly interested in mastery though. My goal is not half pipe glory. It's to be able to get out on a skateboard and enjoy it. I can pick up my banjo and I can play a bit and have some fun. I'm not in a bluegrass band, never want to be, never will be. That's not my story. So that's just sort of my ethos on all this stuff. I find it interesting intellectually, physically. I'm in better shape than I was when I was in high school. I was a bit, and when you stop trying to do fun kid stuff is when you grow old. And I may be almost 51, but in my mind, I'm not even at the halfway point left. And in an ideal world, I'm gonna be downloaded into an Xbox to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or whatever else I feel like after I have gotten rid of this mortal coil. All right, take care. Talk to you later.